What's up, guys? Welcome to the Stats Free Sports channel. I'm your host, Jarrell Hicks, here to bring you a trade prediction that will not be fulfilled this season, but for next season or next offseason. Russell Wilson will be the starting quarterback for the Washington football team 2022-2023 season. Let's get right into it. So, I have two versions of this video. Well, in the same video, two versions I want to tell you. I have a long story short and a short story long. I really want to flesh out everything I have in my mind and I thought of about this and explain it to full detail. But basically, long story short, I'm gonna give you that what version first. You want to click off the video and not listen to the whole thing. It might be about 6-7 minutes long. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have a lot to tell about my idea about this. But long story short, it's a perfect fit. I had a couple options of where Russell Wilson could be traded to, where he could demand a trade to, but the Washington football team is a perfect fit. To be honest, that team is built for a playoff run. Even though they're not playing that well right now through the first couple weeks, 5 weeks, you know, that team defensively is built for a playoff run, as we saw last year, and offensively they're not too far behind that either. So they have two bridge quarterbacks at the starting quarterback spot. Ryan Fitzpatrick, who signed there, I believe, to be 1 year, and Tyler Heineke got a couple-year deal, but he's not a real starting quarterback. So bring Russell Wilson in there next year, insert him in there. That team is definitely a go. He has weapons. They can draft more weapons in the later round and stuff like that. So they're not too far off. And Russell Wilson on his end, he needs a change. He sent a warning shots out last year saying, "Hey, I'm not that happy," and the Seahawks hasn't really done anything to really help him. And they're struggling this year. They're 2-3, I believe, 2-2. He just got injured. He's out for a while, so I think it's just time. I think it's time. But now, let's get to the real nitty gritty. I want to explain and walk you through everything. So, there's a long story short version. You want to click off there, you can. But now I'm going to explain everything in full detail, right? Or what I have in my mind, right? So, Russell Wilson sent out warning shots last year, right? Around all season time. Now, the teams that were on his supposed list all have quarterback fixes now. They all fix their quarterback needs. The Chicago Bears, who I was real excited about if he could go there, they got Justin Fields long term. And you look across the league, no, only two teams that I believe personally Russell will go to. No, that's a kind of a playoff contending team. And this is the one that gave me fits. It's either Miami, the Miami Dolphins, or Washington football team. Those are the only two teams I really see him going to. And the only reason why I'm sticking to Washington football team so much is because the defense is better. The Dolphins have a good team. They're solid. They're missing a quarterback as well. I love Tua. I'm a big Tua guy, but it's not working out so far. And if I think Deshaun Watson is linked there more than Russell Wilson is. Now I know Sierra had the supposed Sierra list of where she wanted to go. It got leaked out there as well, or what city she liked the most. But I think Russell will override that depending on if the team is good or not. I know he loves his wife. I love their wife. You know what I'm saying? But he wants to win as well. He's not going to go to a city or to a state that's garbage or to a team that's garbage. You know what I mean? Just to make his wife happy. He have enough money where he can travel and things of that nature. So, and they've been in Seattle for all these years. It's not the most beautiful. I mean, it's great. Don't get me wrong. I never been, but I heard it and all that stuff, whatever. But no bashing Seattle, but it's not Miami. It's not Florida. It's not other places. It's not LA, not California, right? But it's great in its own way. But my thing is, if Matthew Stafford for the Lions last year got to pick where he wants to go, in a sense, he had options. You can't tell me Russell Wilson won't have options. He can say, I'm not going there, I'm not going here, I'm not going. I don't care what they offer. I will retire before I go there. You know what I mean? He has that. He should get that same respect. He will and should, in my opinion. So he want to go to a winning franchise, same as Matthew Stafford did, right? And most players do. Why not go to a more complete team in Washington? Their defense, they're not playing up to par this year. They have the pieces. Um, they have the offensive as well. They have better O line than the Dolphins. Similar weapons. You know, you can rate probably the Dolphins' weapons better. But Will Fuller's on his last year of his deal. They only have Jalen Waddle really. Devontae Parker's cool. You know, the Washington football team has Scary Terry, Gibson at the backfield. You know, Sims, Thomas, Humphreys, the guy they drafted this year from Carolina. I forgot his name right now. They have Curtis Samuels. They have a nice little offensive core, and along with a good defense. So to me, that team is better. You know, the Seahawks now, Russell's out 6 to 8 weeks with that finger issue. They're not due to make the playoffs anymore. Even with him being a starting quarterback, they're not due to be in the playoffs. You know, that division they're in is tough. The Niners, Cardinals, and Rams. That's a tough division, and they're in the fourth place right now. Even with Russell starting most of those or all those games, he couldn't finish out this last one versus the Rams. So, you know, even with Russell, it's going to be tough to get in the playoffs. But one thing's for sure: when Russell sent out his warning shot last year, the Seahawks did not respond at all. They didn't get any better. They didn't make any crazy moves. Hey, let me try to appease him. They did nothing. They did nothing. You know, and the team is solid, but they didn't try to get the O line better. They didn't do anything, or if they did try it, it didn't work. You know what I mean? So you have to make your superstar happy. The money just won't do it. You know, we've seen this for the last couple of years now. The money's not enough. These players want to win. These competitive guys want to win. And just like Aaron Rodgers, Russell Wilson won early in his career. He won real early. A lot of success early. Not carried, but mainly by the defense. You know, by the Legion of Boom squad. He was not carried, but he was. You know, he kind of was. They were holding his hand a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Now he's a top tier echelon quarterback now. Undoubtedly, he's not going that far, and you're gonna want to win late in your career. He's in his 30s now. You know what I mean? So same as Aaron Rodgers, you win early. You got that itch, and you can't get that. You cannot, for the save your life, get back there. And I think Aaron Rodgers stayed in the Packers way too long. I think Wilson said, not me. I'm not doing that. You know what I mean? So while he's still able, while he's still young enough, while he's still in the middle of his prime, I think Russell Wilson will force a trade this year, and I think he'll go to watch the football team. Clear as day. Like I said, the Dolphins could get him, but I think they're more of the Sean Watson team. You know, and with that being said, Tua going to Houston most likely. He's not going to. Russell Wilson definitely not going to Houston. That's not a question. Who else has an open quarterback spot? Philadelphia, maybe. I doubt it though. I doubt it. I wouldn't. Nah, I'm good. Philly, nah, their defense garbage. I wouldn't go to Philly. New York Giants, nah, they cool, but Saquon isn't always healthy enough. He always hurt. You know, he hasn't performed great as of yet after all these years. So there's no real home for him to go to. But watch the football team. It narrows it down. You know what I mean? To be honest, Denver, Teddy B's there, Drew Lock is still there. Nah, not really. The cold, nah. So I think the perfect fit is Washington football team. I don't see any other way. If you feel different, comment in the comment section down below. But that's it for the video, guys. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I will see you guys next time.